All right, y'all. Welcome back to another rendition of the Marquee Podcast. Now, oh, I'm sorry. Before I get into it, I go by the name of keytd.
I go by the name of MavAsusual.
I'm Bigcorn, stop. Hit that
All right.
motherfucking hand.
So let's get right into it. Right. So if y'all, in case you're living under a rock, Korn has come all out and he has declared that he's a new fan of Austin Rivers.
Jersey on the way.
Jersey on the way. That's crazy to me. So the reason why Korn is saying that he's a new fan of Austin Rivers is because Korn feels that Austin Rivers has been speaking nothing but facts about various topics. I mean,
He has.
he no, he's not spitting facts. He's speaking his honest opinion. That's what I meant when I said we gotta start like there's a bigger problem in society. I hate that the word facts has become like a trendy word because niggas really think that all they have to do is say facts after they say some shit, and it's true. Niggas really act like they can sit on their platform and go on a rant for 3 minutes, 4 minutes. And what I've been seeing on social media is this. They're saying what Austin Rivers said, the truth. What I realize is y'all only saying that shit is the truth because y'all don't like Draymond.
So what was the lie that he said?
The lie? Okay, first of all,
Lie, what's the lie?
I'm gonna tell you. So this is what I don't agree with.
Okay.
I don't agree that he's saying Draymond lucked up into, his position. And that's but look, think about it. That's very true. But think about it. Every superstar gets drafted into a lucky situation. Prime example. Look at Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson got drafted to the Lakers. He had James Worthy, Kareem Abdul, like nothing but Hall of Famers surrounding him.
Right.
Nothing but Hall of Fame. So, but I never heard nobody say, Magic, you got lucky. Like, what you mean? Then think about it. Larry Bird. Larry Bird goes to the Boston Celtics. Nothing but Hall of Famers around him.
He didn't get drafted to a Hall of Fame team, though. No, that didn't happen.
Bruh, you can't be serious.
No, he did not get drafted to a Hall of Fame team. No, that's 100% correct. He did not get drafted to a Hall of Fame team.
You know what? That's my point. That's my point right there.
Magic Johnson did get drafted to a team that already had Kareem, Worthy, you see what I'm saying? All that was already on the team.
But this my point though.
But go ahead. So
every legend,
your Magic point,
everybody got lucky in some like.
Your Magic Johnson thing holds weight, but Larry Bird doesn't. He made the team. But go ahead.
Bro, you can literally pick any star and say if he didn't go there, his career would be different. That's why I said Austin Rivers, you didn't say no facts. You just saying some shit, bro. Because think about it. If what have everybody been using to knock Michael Jordan? They say, man, if Scottie Pippen would have went such and such, Jordan wouldn't have no rings.
When Scottie Pippen was on the team, this the thing with the Scottie Pippen thing. Scottie Pippen was on the team when Jordan was losing. He was sorry. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Scottie Pippen was not good.
But yet and still, some people still try to give Scottie Pippen the credit for those rings, right or wrong.
Well, I agree. You can't. We are me, you, and Mav, and pretty much anybody who has a brain will say that you need other players to win a championship. You're not gonna win it by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say his argument is not valid, bro. It's not valid. And then think about it. He's sitting here saying that, like I seen a lot of niggas say that Austin Rivers is qualified to speak on Draymond because of, he came out of high school, #1 player. In
No,
college, he was.
they're saying that he's qualified because he also played in the league for 12 years. That's why. It ain't had to do anything else. This is someone who never seen the league.
Bro,
Austin Rivers did see the league. He just did not see the accolades and all the
this,
other stuff that
but
Draymond
but this
seen.
this
But he
this
was in
my
the league
thing.
for 12 years. He's
This my
absolutely
thing,
top on
bro.
the NBA. That's
This
crazy.
this my thing. This why I say it's a bigger problem in society. It's not
Go
my
ahead. Go
problem
ahead.
is my problem is not with Austin Rivers and Draymond. This is
No,
my problem. I really feel like niggas ought to be qualified for shit to just speak. Like, I don't think it's okay. I don't think it's right that Stephen A, Skip Bayless, all these people, like how Skip Bayless got exposed for scoring, what he averaged 1 point in high school. Like, I've never felt that it's okay that Skip Bayless was given a free platform to criticize, critique, go in on LeBron to you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's okay. Hear me out. Hear me out. So
go
I'm
ahead.
gonna use a very, 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 I believe, logical answer. So, Mav,
Yeah.
you are a lyricist slash rapper, correct?
Yes, sir.
So, Key Anthony and everybody else listening, y'all just heard Mav is a rapper. I don't want to use the word up and coming and all that because that sometimes it can sound like, kind of downing, but he's an actual rapper with music who has music on the scene, music on Spotify, music on iTunes. Please go listen to Mav, right? He's a
Yeah.
rapper. So, with that being said, with using Key Anthony's logic, Mav has no, absolutely no room to speak about any other rapper who's above him. Guys like Jay-Z,
Can
Nas,
I
blah
can
blah
I respond?
blah blah
Can
blah.
I
blah.
respond? Let me respond.
So Mav is not allowed to speak on none of them niggas. No rapper
Let me
who's
respond.
done it
Let me
big.
respond.
Correct. I'm
Let
just
me
asking. Hold on. Mav, with the logic that Candy just said, is that not what he's saying? Correct. With that particular logic.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Quan. You're not wrong. Like I 100% get what you're saying. What you're
But go
saying
ahead.
is like just because like Jay-Z and them are the higher up in the totem pole than I am, but I still
but
have knowledge of the game. Like I still have knowledge. I have a lot of the same knowledge that they do.
no, bro, it's different. It's different.
Go ahead.
Can I okay,
Go
the
ahead. Go
reason
ahead.
why
Go ahead. Go again. Go ahead.
the reason why it's different is this. Because Mav has every right in the world. If Jay-Z drops an album right now, Mav being a rapper, also us having this podcast, like, he has every right in the world to give his opinion on that album. Mav doesn't have the right to say, man, if Jay-Z, man, if you never met Dame Dash, you wouldn't be shit. Or Mav doesn't have the right to say, man, Jay-Z, you really got lucky, bro. Like, if you if you would have never went up to Def Jam that day, like, Mav can't do that. But he has every single, like, bro. That's why I said Austin Rivers. I never said he not qualified to give his opinion on Draymond game, his career, whatever. But what you're not qualified to do, one, Draymond Green wasn't talking to you, and if we gonna be real, I don't agree with Draymond saying that Steve Kerr hindered his career, but I can understand what Draymond meant because, like Austin Rivers said, him and Austin Rivers, even though Austin Rivers was the #1 player in the country, him and Draymond averaged the same amount in scoring. Even in college, when Draymond won a national championship, like, he was the scorer on that team. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I said, like, the little debate they was talking about with Dennis Rodman versus Draymond. I think Draymond beats him 1-on-1 because Draymond actually has a offensive game. I've never even, have you ever seen Dennis Rodman take somebody off the dribble?
Mm-mm.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen Draymond Green put the ball on the floor, drive to the basket, dunk on a nigga, lay a nigga in the hole, and get the contact and make the free throw.
So did Draymond have an offensive game when Steph Clay and KD was out injured? Did he have any offense then? So I'm asking.
Okay. So
okay, too much pause, but go ahead.
No, he didn't have a 30, 40 point game performance like Steph or Clay would have, but
he should have had more of an offensive bag than 7 points a game, correct?
No, but but see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's not his role. And you can't tell a guy to go out here, get your 10 points a game, average your 6 and 8 and whatever. But then when we bring in 3 Hall of Fame scorers like Steph, Clay, and KD, they all get hurt, and you supposed to make up for that? No.
Well, you're supposed to average more than 7 points, yes, because you have the ball now, and you're the so-called third option star.
But no, this the thing though. Golden State they didn't try to run the offense through Draymond. Why would they? He's not a scorer. So all they did was run the same exact offense. They tried to replace Steph, Clay, and KD, not run through Draymond. So why would his performance be any different, bro? That's why I said niggas on social media that do not know basketball, niggas need to shut up. Like, and then like cause like niggas sound idiotic, bruh. Like, how the fuck can you expect Draymond Green to, like, okay, Austin Rivers said that Draymond should play him one-on-one, right? He says you can't pass in one-on-one. You can't set a screen in one-on-one. Everybody said that he ate with that. But niggas that know the game know that shit is stupid. All you gotta do is look at y'all body type. If Draymond takes Austin Rivers to the paint, what is he gonna do? Honestly, like, Draymond one-on-one, Austin Rivers in the paint. I'm gonna pick Draymond every time. Is that off? But no, okay. This is why I said it's a bigger.
Oh, I think we lost Quan.
Yeah. I'm realizing that. But man, bro, let me say this, man.
Yeah.
It's a bigger problem in society because, like I said, it ain't even about just basketball. Bro, you see that shit in everyday life. Niggas will be you like, bro. You'll see the same shit in everyday life. Like, just
think about, hey, someone called me. Yo, I'm back. Mic check.
Think about your a regular job.
Mic check.
We hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay, go. I'm sorry, my fault. Someone called
think about at a regular. This is why I said it's a bigger problem in society, bro. Because you have so many people walking this earth that they look down on shit that they don't feel like is equal to them. And really and truly, that's really all this shit is niggas find. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's like motherfuckers just trying to find a way, one, to create content.
So you don't think Draymond does that then? Just try to find ways to create content?
Yeah, that's what I said. He's part of niggas trying to create but I'm gonna be real, bro. On this particular issue, I don't think Draymond was trying to create content. I think he was asked the question and he answered it honestly.
Well, I mean, even you're answering the question and truthfully, if you put it on a podcast, on a public space, it's content. Correct?
Of course.
Okay, so cool. So when you put stuff in public spacing and public viewing, and why act surprised when people have opinions about it? Because that's what you said it on. If you don't want nobody to say something to you about what you said, don't put it on public. Correct, man? Does that make sense? That gotta make sense. That gotta make sense.
But you gotta think about it, bro. Austin Rivers did the same thing Kenyon Martin did.
Like what?
Because they didn't like the way Draymond answered a question to somebody that didn't.
It's not. It's not a they didn't like. They said what he said. He said it. Draymond stated an opinion. He feels that he thinks he can score more points if he scored the ball, and then they stated why they think he's an idiot for saying it.
Right.
I mean, it's the same thing. And I mean, and most people are going to probably lean to what Kenyon Martin and what Rivers saying, not because they don't like him, it's
see,
because they have 14, 15 years of evidence to prove what they're saying.
but I'm gonna ask you this. The same thing you just asked me, right? So, okay, with everybody trying to credit, like, how I don't understand how Draymond is wrong. Everybody, like, if you say, like, in the Kenyon Martin situation, where Kenyon Martin didn't attack, like, Kenyon Martin said that Draymond ain't this, he ain't that. Okay, cool.
Correct.
Draymond responds and says, Kenyon Martin, my career was better than yours.
It was. Okay.
And
Accolades
that launches the world to give Steph, Clay, and even though KD was only there for a couple years, they give him the credit as well. Wouldn't that make you defensive?
I mean,
It's not. Okay. So, okay. No. Tell me what is it? Okay. But this is my thing. Bro, this is what I'm confused on. Show me, bro. Charles Barkley and Draymond been going back and forth for years. What you, bro? And he didn't get no rings. Draymond is absolutely right. Oh my God. Come on, man. Bruh. This you see, this is really Michael Jordan's fault, bro. Bruh. The only first of all, the only stat where Charles Barkley is head and shoulders above Draymond is scoring. That's it, bro. And bro, come on now, bro. So that makes him better. Okay. So you average 12. You average 12. I average 8. That makes you better, bro. Okay, bro. But see, this my thing. You own, bruh. But this my thing. But this is my thing. Bruh, this is my thing. No, you're embarrassing, bruh. You are embarrassing yourself, bruh. You're hear me out. Here's why I say you're embarrassing yourself. Because you're making my point for me, bruh. I literally just said, if I said Austin Rivers is not qualified. Charles Barkley is qualified. That's my whole point. Okay? That's why I said, bruh, what I no. What I'm saying is this. Charles Barkley can say that to Draymond and have validity to it. Austin Rivers sounds like a fucking hater. Nigga, You played, bro. No, bro. Draymond is not about being a superstar. Draymond is 1,000% right, nigga. You were in the league. Your daddy got you in the league. Your daddy got you your goddamn contract. Like you had, bro. Exactly. Austin, bro. Just like Draymond said, bro. Bro. Austin Rivers. Austin sounds like, bro, bro, bro. Austin Rivers sound he's bro. That's why I said you making my argument for me, bro. Austin Austin Rivers had every break in the world. He should have accomplished more. He got think about it. Think about it. Coming out of bruh, coming out of bruh. Okay. So let's think about it. Think about it. Okay. So think about it. So okay, so that's my point. That is my bruh. That is my point. That's my point right there. I'm not finna listen to criticism from a nigga who fizzled out when he got there. Bruh. Okay, that's my point. That's my point. This is exactly what Draymond said. He said, Austin Rivers, you were the number one rated player coming out of high school. Y'all came out the same year. You had all of these accolades in college. You were drafted 35 slots higher than me. You should be where I'm at. But for some reason, I'm here and you talking about I'm lucky. Like, get the fuck out. Okay, so we really gonna sit here and act like the Warriors were the Warriors when Draymond got drafted. No, they wasn't. It took them a couple years for the shit to gel. Draymond was the missing piece, and he was the missing piece, and he's an undersized power forward. So what's the excuse? Right? It's supposed to, bro. But what I mean is this, bro. What I mean is this. You literally can make that argument about anybody. Anybody. You mean Draymond as an old man now or prime Draymond? Bruh, all I know is this. Like, people doing all this knocking Draymond, but all I see is a guy at every stop he's been. He won state championships in high school. He won a national championship in college. He won a fucking NBA championship. Like, all I see is a guy that wins everywhere he go. That's all I see. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't understand. Motherfuckers is going out of their way to knock a guy that literally goes, it's proven. He goes somewhere, they win. Okay, so let me ask you this. Okay, that's fine. Did they go to the NCAA tournament? Okay, everybody knows, bro. Everybody knows that's how you keep your job safe in college basketball. If you're a coach, you get to the tournament, you're usually safe for the next season. So if you consider getting to the NCAA tournament a successful year, and then especially because I know for a fact they went to the Elite Eight. I know they went to the Final Four, right or wrong. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, I got you right here. Okay, so this says that he didn't. You right. He did not win a national championship, but it said during. But this says during his 4-year career, 2008 through 2012, despite a stellar college career where he reached 2 Final Fours and won the 2012 Big Ten tournament. So he won the Big Ten and went to 2 Final Fours, but that's not a successful career. That is, bruh. Okay, you right. 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 Okay. No, no, no. He didn't win in championship, but he was a successful player in college. No, but see what you just said. That's my point, bro. Like, people try to say that. Like, I seen a lot of people on social media trying to say that rings are irrelevant. But but okay. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. So in the sports world, is the ultimate trophy not a championship? So that's why I don't understand. People keep talking about y'all act like championships the end all be all. It is. I'm sorry. In sports, the championship is the end all be all. If you are any type of competitor, a championship is your goal. So I'm sorry. If you are not trying to get a championship, or if a championship is not your goal, you shouldn't be in sports. I've never seen somebody where all these people bust their ass all year to win that championship, only for these nerds to get online and say, man, a championship ain't everything though. They nerds too. But you know what's crazy though? That's only people without them though. That's what's funny to me. I never hear Michael Jordan got all the guys who got a handful of championship rings. You never hear them say that championships ain't everything. It's always the guys that sitting around and try to say,
Tell
yeah,
that to Mike
LeBron
Tyson.
is the GOAT, but I mean myself, I was in the league. Like, come on, man.
Tell that to Mike Tyson.
That
Mike
championships don't
Tyson,
matter?
yes, Mike Tyson has said this. He's like, all these championships don't mean like nothing to him, like that. He's like boxing, which is like in him. Like
Bruh.
he's like that. He said it was in his nature, pretty much. He said he didn't really care. He doesn't care about the championships. See, I'm telling him that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know why he did? You know why he did? You know why they don't care? You know why they don't care? They don't care because they surrounded by a whole bunch of people who trying to convince them that they don't matter. They surrounded by a world who, because they didn't reach the mountaintop, they in this whole everybody's included. You got a dick, so what? Come in the women's bathroom. You got a coochie, come on in the men's bathroom. It's fine. That's the world we in, and they trying to make it seem like all of the people. The reason why I said this is Michael Jordan's fault is because, to me, Michael Jordan, when he was on his ascension to the top, and he was doing all that winning and all that, not, like, Michael Jordan was like I said, he was to me, Michael Jordan was the creator of Mamba mentality. Even though that was Kobe Bryant shit, everybody knows where Kobe got his whole shit from. And that's why I said, bro, like, it was important to Michael Jordan that he went 6-0 and won all those championships. Same thing with Kobe, same thing with LeBron. It's just that, to be honest, in these LeBron James's fans' era, like, let's just be real, bruh. Niggas is sick and tired of using of Michael Jordan fans being able to use the 6 ring argument, so they try to knock it down and say that LeBron has done more, because they know the rings thing is right now is the only thing that they have on Mike and LeBron. Like, that's the truth, bro. Like, I don't care what nobody say, because these fans have spent so many years trying to say or convince the world that LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan, and the only thing that Michael Jordan fans got is those 6 rings, 0 finals losses. These That's all they doing, is they're trying to knock that down. And then once that art, like, once people like Austin Rivers succeeds and convince the world that championships don't matter, Draymond wasn't shit. Then I'm telling you, all these guys who have multiple championship rings, all you gonna start seeing is multiple guys come out and shit on their careers. All right. No, no, no. No. But see, that's what I'm saying. You're 100% right. That's why I said, bruh. That's why I said Charles Barkley can talk that shit. Austin Rivers can't. Shaq can talk that shit. Austin Rivers can't. Okay. No, 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 no. He's not. He's not talking about the game. He ain't talking about the game. He, bruh, by telling the nigga you got. But this is my thing though. That's not a knock. That's not a knock on him. Okay, so you right. So the defensive player of the year awards, the assists, the steals, the blocks, those are Steph Curry awards, right? Okay. No. I get. So you telling me the defensive player of the year? Like, how does him winning the defensive player of the year? What does that have to do with Steph Curry? Everybody, bro. Bro. I 100% have seen Draymond guard point guards. Bro, I've seen Draymond guard every position on the floor. You have too. Bro, come on now. All Draymond years in the league. Come on now. He done guarded everybody. Come on now. Was LeBron James the best player on his team? I know I've 100% seen Draymond guard LeBron, and you have too. Bro, but so this is why I'm saying that Austin Rivers and all them other niggas, all them star players is on some hating shit. Because think about it. Okay, let's just say Draymond don't go to the Warriors, right? But let's just say Draymond gets lucky enough to be teamed up with LeBron James. He has the same career. Oh my God. So who you think? So if you put prime Draymond Green, like say if you swap fucking anybody on that Cavs team for Draymond, they win the championship, bro. But that's why I said that's some hating shit from all them NBA niggas. Because yeah, let's just say he don't go match up with Steph Curry and Clay. Okay, let's just say he get drafted to a LeBron James and Kyrie Irving team, or who's to fucking say he don't get drafted to one of those Spurs team with Greg Popovich, Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, fucking Kawhi Leonard. He has to say, bro, come on now. Like, that's some hating ass shit. And then the NBA niggas, they'll say, put him on the worst team in the league. No, that's not his career. He got drafted where he got drafted for a reason. So 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 who on that who on that team who on that team you taking over a prime um Draymond Green that's in his position? Wait, the Pistons got Tobias Harris at they playing five? Bruh, I will take you telling me prime Draymond Green, who the person who can bring the ball up, run your offense, get back on defense, get a critical stop, make the crucial pad, like no, and this Jalen Durant nigga, the same nigga I just seen get put on a poster the other day. Just literally the same thing, the same role, the same role. bro. All I know is this: anybody on that team, if they're not gonna hit a crucial three, if they ain't gonna play lockdown defense, if they ain't gonna do the shit that Draymond do for the Warriors, like what the fuck? Oh, okay. So look, um, in case y'all didn't know, there was a recent versus where French Montana and Rick Ross went against each other in a versus, right? Um, Mav, since you're a music person, what are your thoughts on the on that versus, Mav?
I I mean, I didn't catch the entire thing because I didn't care much about the matchup.
Mm-hmm.
But what yeah, I what I did catch, Ross clearly won still. Like I was on the Ross winning side before all this, but what I did catch, he did win. But I didn't care for the matchup. It didn't make sense. French ain't got enough hits to match up. Like from what I've seen, that was clear. But he doesn't have enough hits to match up. He's not as good as a performer. He doesn't make as good as music. I've always looked at French Montana as, and this ain't even a diss to him. I just looked at him as like the hype man rapper. Yeah, like he's kind of a hype man, and it's like, and I know he can rap. I actually do know that he can rap, but what he's presented himself in the public as is a hype man rapper. So, like, that's all I kind of see him as. You know, like Rick Ross can actually rap, like he can actually spit. So it's like, yeah, and his music, Maybach music is like untouchable to me. Like, I'm not gonna say untouchable, but it's up there. It's up there.
Hey, did
It's
he
that
play
ride.
"Ain't Worried About Nothing"? Okay, because that's his biggest hit to me.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I want to say Pop. What was that? Yeah, Pop. That might have been bigger than that. Do you think? Yeah, yeah. Don't stop about that. Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
But yeah,
can
that's
I
my
tell y'all?
opinion on
Can
it.
I tell y'all a story about that song? "Ain't Worried About Nothing," bruh. I remember when that song was hot. I had got into it with this dude. Um, he was, he was talking shit on social media and shit. Ran into him in public. Um, it wasn't no altercation or nothing, but all I did was because he was threatening me and shit, right? So when he seen me, I seen him in public. I definitely played that song for that nigga, bro. You know, that's my French Montana history, bro. But
For sure, for
hey,
sure.
as far as the verses, man, I'm gonna be honest. I was so not looking forward to this verses because honestly, it's not a competition. It wasn't a competition. Like Rick Ross's catalog is too much for French, but the reason I didn't even remember that shit was on. I just happened to, you know what I'm saying? I grabbed my phone and I seen the little bubble with verses lightning. You know what I'm saying? I clicked it. If I'm being honest, I clicked the little bubble on Instagram and just so happened that the verses were starting. That's the only reason I remembered it. But as far as the music, like, bruh, honestly, it was a thorough slaughtering.
Yeah,
It was a thorough slaughtering. It was honestly French Montana. You should be mad at Rick Ross because just being real, Rick Ross knew good and goddamn well you didn't have the songs to fuck with him,
yeah.
but he still went up there. Y'all supposed to be homeboys, and he still was like, "Shit, come on up here, let me slaughter you real quick." Yeah. You talking about Max B? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though.
Uh-huh.
Now Rick Ross got a project coming. I think that's what it was about. Yeah, that's true. But bruh, I got a theory. I got a theory on that verses. I got a theory on that verses, bruh. If I'm being real, my theory is this: because like Mav said in pre-production, Rick Ross is doing all that backpedaling from
Uh-huh.
from from the battle. And my theory on that verses is this: the afterwards interviews where they were asking Rick Ross about removing Drake from the vocals of Aston Martin music, right? Like,
Uh-huh.
I think his whole goal was to say, I want to see you win, blah, 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 blah. And honestly, I don't think it's no him want to be cool with Drake because he about to drop Iceman. I don't think it's that. I honestly think that niggas see how Drake's absence hurt the industry.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody say. And and I think niggas realize that if Drake ain't in constant rotation somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be radio, whether it be Instagram or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or whether he hopping on the nigga music. Like I think that they're trying to position themselves to be like, my bad, bro.
Yeah.
Need
It's like wrestling. Like you need a if you don't crown a new champion and one that works, you gotta put the original champ back on his throne. You know?
Yep.
You haven't passed the torch. Exactly. And who did they give it back to? Roman Reigns. Eh, Drake. They got to give it back to Drake at this point because Kendrick did exactly what people who know the pattern has done. He came, got y'all hype, got y'all ready, dropped a couple songs, this and that, dropped the project, left. We're not gonna hear from him for a long time, probably.
And hey,
Unless it's
I ain't
just a
gonna lie.
hate on Drake.
Honestly, I think I think Kendrick failed his mission.
I,
I
I
think I
what?
think I think Kendrick's mission was to cancel Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how Wesley Snipes threw the girl on the table, poured the shit on and said, cancel that bitch.
Yeah, yeah,
I think I think that's what Kendrick's mission was. But like for Drake to get out of that damn slave deal he was in, and is Drake independent now?
I don't know. I don't know if he's still signed to Universal. Then I've heard actually that he just recently got independent, so I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. So like, bro, if you give Drake a open canvas, meaning him not having to deal with nobody, but
Yep.
he's still Drake, he's still gonna put out these songs and he's gonna be getting all of that money.
Yeah.
Like, all right, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling
Yeah.
you. He took a page out of J. Cole's book, bro.
Yeah. But nobody can say nothing about J. Cole now. Yep. Yep. Right.
Shit went, he was over there
Yep.
with them.
Yep. creating narratives. That's
Yep.
the thing. Creating them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see this nigga? Did you see this nigga Rick Ross licking his lips and shit at people and shit? Like, I was like, nigga, hell you on? I'ma tell you,
Make it make sense.
we
Like
never we
make it
never
make
will, bro.
sense.
We'll never get what we want because all
Exactly.
the all the OGs, they scared to lose.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care what
Yeah.
nobody say. I think cause cause think about it, bro. If everybody wants Wayne to go against Jay-Z. So it's like
Mhm.
if Wayne get on that stage and totally slaughter Jay-Z like we know he will, then it's like, is Jay-Z the king still? No, he's not. He never was. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I
He
personally go ahead, bro. My bad.
I was gonna say, I don't think, to be clear, everybody, I don't think that it'll be a slaughter.
Slaughter.
Um,
Slaughter.
it's not a slaughter, but
Total slaughter.
I won't say that he, like I said, Wayne definitely got a body of work. I'll say that. So he get, I'd all respect to him if he did. I would, it'd be that's something I'd want to see though. That's the thing. I want to see that. You know, like that's something
Bro.
I care about. You know,
Total
but
slaughter.
no, 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 not a total. I'm sorry.
Bro.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't this my thing. This is why I say I think it'll be a total slaughter. Is because honestly, I think it depends on where they have the battle at. If it's in New York, of course that's Jay-Z's territory. But
Hmm.
I don't know. I feel like if you have it like a neutral site, I feel like Wayne's music has aged better than Jay-Z's.
Uh, I mean, I guess it just depends on who you. If you ask me, I think they've aged equally.
Cause I'm
Like you
just
can
being
still
honest,
play
bro.
both.
I've heard plenty of niggas hop in the car and say and request Carter 1, Carter 2, Carter 3. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I've never been in a car and a guy said, "Man, put that uh put that Black album on." Even though the Black album was a hard album. I ain't gonna lie. The Black album was hard, but I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I mean, I've been in the car with people that put Jay Z on, but like I said, I don't know. Like, um,
I think Wayne
I'll
win.
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I think Wayne wins off his features.
You could be right. You could be right.
Honestly,
You could be right
off
because
his
Wayne got,
features.
like I said, he got a body of work. He has a bigger body of work, a way bigger body of work than Jay Z. I'll say that. I
Cause
will
what
say
what
that.
what what Jay Z gonna do when Wayne bring Jay Z wife on stage and they perform Soldier?
Ah,
Like, can you imagine Beyonce up there getting like singing Soldier? What if they bring out Kelly Rowland? What if they bring out Ti?
now you got to factor in too that Wayne's performance would have to be top tier. Like he can't be forgetting lyrics and stuff like that because performance wise, precision wise, Jay Z got him on that easy.
Bruh. For some reason I feel like if Jay-Z's on the stage, I think Wayne would be on his P's and Q's.
I hope so. Like I would hope so. Like like I said, that's been a lot of people's complaints about him, and I do understand that. But I think, yeah, if it's in something important, I think he would. He probably would. So you could be right about that.
Realistically, honestly, if Wayne went against Jay, I say Wayne wins 12-8.
That's
Like,
fair.
like I ain't gonna lie, Jay-Z got a few where he's gonna win that point. Like, I say 12-8. I think 12-8 is a slaughter for
I
them
don't think that's
two.
a slaughter. That's not. That's decent.
If I beat you by 4 songs, that's a slaughter.
That's not a slaughter. If you beat by 4 songs, you said 12-8.
Okay,
Nah,
okay. Well, okay, that's fine. Okay, slaughter. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe it's not a slaughter. Well, let's just say, okay, so what's your number? Mm, okay. What about you, man?
uh, that's a hard one. I For body of work, it depends on who he brings out. So I like the 12-8 number for body of work wise. Like I'll
Hmm.
give it 12. I'll go with Key Anthony's 12-8 for body of work wise, lyricism wise. In song, like if we're gonna go by lyricism
You
in
picking
the
Jay-Z,
songs,
right?
oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna I'll give the slight edge to Jay-Z, although Wayne is a huge influence. Like
Hmm.
Wayne to me is right, but of course, like I said, Jay-Z's top five for me. So I'm going Jay-Z. If we're gonna go there, like I don't think a whole lot of people who know hip hop, I'm talking about who know hip hop, would disagree. Is like I think that would be lyricism. Why Jay-Z is like out of this world. Him and Wayne are like insane, like out of this world. Like I can't explain. It's hard to even explain their pen, and they don't even have a pen. It's just by memory, like incredible. But
But man,
yeah,
that's the thing, man. That's the thing. Like, Wayne has so like Wayne can beat a lot of niggas with his B sides.
yeah,
You see what I'm
he can.
saying? Like, Wayne got a lot of. That's what I'm saying, bruh. Like, Wayne can get in his mixtape bag. Like I said, he get in his feature bag. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. You're wrong. He got a lot. He got a lot. He put in a lot more
This
work
is
than
what I
Jay-Z. I'll say
say.
that.
I'll say Jay-Z. What Jay-Z better hope? He better hope Wayne is off his game. Like, if he get up there forgetting lyrics or, give a slow performance or some shit. But
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I've 100% seen Wayne perform Fireman, which is Fireman ain't even a B side. That shit is like a C and D side. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I've 100% seen a crowd go crazy when Wayne performs Fireman.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know, bro. But I'm just saying that when you thinking about Wayne best song, nobody really say Fireman. You know what I'm saying? And then I thought about it. Kendrick Lamar, how the fuck you gonna drop some shit called Fireman, nigga? Wayne already had the Fireman shit going.
Is that a real thing?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Yeah, because I'd heard something about that. I'm like, that's corny if he does it. I'm like, man, just give it a rest, man. Like,
Like, please, like, and then you try to drop the same time drop Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's some
yeah,
shit from the fans. I think that shit AI.
it probably is. And honestly, I don't think that's gonna fare well for him at all. I've said before that you keep dancing on somebody's grave like that, you're gonna get hit with an A train. Sooner or later, somebody's gonna come and smack you. Like,
My
if you
thing
keep
is, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think Drake did himself a favor by suing him
why you say that?
because, like, because I've always felt like if somebody accused you of something that you didn't do and you just take that shit, it's like you're admitting to guilt. So
Oh, okay.
when Drake was like, "Nigga, you calling me a pedophile on this song? Fuck you and this song. I'm taking you to court." You know what I'm saying? That tells me,
I see,
nigga, I'm
yeah.
not fin. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna let you slander me like that.
Yeah, yeah, I see.
So to be honest, I feel like Drake kind of saved his career by fighting that shit. If I'm being honest,
Yeah,
at least not sitting back and just letting anybody say whatever the fuck they want.
yeah. 'Cause like I said, being called a pedophile is just a pretty big thing.
Yeah,
So yeah, you like it's a
that's an
dangerous thing.
accusation you can't shake, bro.
Exactly. You can't shake people are still gonna call him a pedophile. Look what happened to Michael Jackson, you
Yep,
know?
yep. Hey,
He's been proven innocent, you
you
know?
know that it's people still to this day calling Kobe a rapist.
Yep. And wasn't he
Still to
proven
this
innocent
day.
too?
He was proven innocent. The
Yep.
shit was sold out. It was proof. This bitch had 5, 6 niggas nut in her panties.
That's
And
right. Yep.
niggas still calling Kobe a rapist.
Yeah. You
Like
can't
you
shake
can't.
allegations and people don't understand that follows you for the rest of your life like that, you know?
Yep.
There's a point when
Yep.
it kinda goes beyond the rap battle at that point.
Bro,
Like
that's why I said I didn't mind Drake fighting back. Fuck y'all. I ain't no goddamn pedophile.
that's what I said. Like, I'm not gonna like I understood it. I was like, I wasn't mad at him for doing it. I was like, that didn't I was like, you call like I always said Drake should have got a t-shirt, but you called me a pedophile. That's all that
Yep.
needs to be said. I don't understand where we're like, this is a
Yep.
it's hip hop, it's hip hop. No, this is a whole different thing. You got the
Yep.
entire world calling me a pedophile.
Like
That's
people
crazy,
like
man.
it's a difference. Like when Tupac says, first off, fuck your bitch and the clique you claim.
Yeah,
That all that is oh shit, Biggie, you gonna let him say that?
exactly.
Versus, oh, this nigga's a pedophile.
Yeah,
You see him, you see him coming down the hall, you clutch your kid.
exactly.
It's a
Like that's
difference, man. Like
crazy.
it's a difference than a nigga calling you a fat motherfucker and a pedophile. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but I will say this though, on the flip side, even though that shit would be corny, if Kendrick Lamar did that shit, I ain't gonna lie, that'd be some G shit, bro. Cause like he's sending a message to Drake saying, nigga, you can't escape me. Wherever you go, I'm gonna be right there. Like if he wanted to be on some like how they was trying to call him the boogeyman and shit like that. Like if he was trying to be on that type of time with it, then I would step on his release.
Yeah. At this point, just stop. You won already,
No,
you know?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. He can. He can because I'm just being real. If if Kendrick Lamar if he was started to hint right now that he was dropping soon, I think it'll be a big release the same way Iceman gonna be a big release. Oh no, no. They definitely won't. They definitely want a follow up to GNX. Niggas definitely want to see, was that a fluke, bro? No, how
Said,
how success the fluke, bro. The fluke was how successful the album was.
yeah, not like us. Like, that's the reason that the album
Regardless,
did what it did.
regardless, is that not the goal though? Every artist wants to create a smash single. Kendrick did. They still, bro, niggas is still anticipating a follow up to that simply because of how that's your opinion though. I mean, but
I
that just being real. But think about it, bro. You that's not a but that's not a knock though. But that's not a knock because Kendrick has Kendrick has put out classic albums though.
yeah,
To Pimp a Butterfly is a classic album.
yeah.
But that's why I said you're not gonna make honestly, you're not gonna make something better than your classic album. But I'm saying,
Yeah,
like, he did. But that's why I said, like, if you got a classic album on your resume, it's not a knock to say your latest shit ain't as good as that.
Yeah, like I said, that I thought okay, I thought GNX was a dope album. I just like I thought it it got what it did because there's no reason that album should have had a Grammy and it wasn't even out a full year. I'm like, you got a Grammy and it wasn't out a full year? What? Yeah, bro. I was like, that's wild. So no, like I'm like, you got that off of a hate song, and I'm like, that's what makes me mad about that album.
So okay, so look, this is what I'm gonna start doing to y'all. So look,
Yeah.
this is what
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
start. I'm gonna start. So what I'm gonna start doing to y'all is I'm gonna start dropping facts because y'all I realize that's not facts, bruh. No, what I'm saying is this: you keep saying that his album GNX won all those awards because of one song, right? It didn't. It didn't, bro. So look. So okay. So this right here, this says that Kendrick's GNX album was streamed 3 billion times on Spotify, right? Now, but listen though. This says this is across. This is across all DSPs, right? This says that his daily activity, the album maintains over 50 million daily streams. His top track from G and X is not like us. It's Luther. It's not. It's Luther, bro. Is that bro? I just read a fact to you. What do you mean? How are you gonna disagree with facts?
Yeah.
Okay, so you telling me,
Yeah.
okay, so Luther is on GNX.
Yeah. It is. That's not
So
even a
this, so
question.
listen. So this is what it also says. Continued dominance by April 2026. The album has exceeded 4.3 billion total streams on all DSPs, placing it among the top 40 most streamed rap albums of all time. That's not a successful album? Streams is what music is. Nobody's going to the store and copping physical records no more. Bro, who still has a Drake CD? Bro, when Iceman come out Friday, bro, they're not gonna be going to the store and buying it. Bro, you purchase the album off Apple Music or one of the DSPs that you use. Nobody goes to the store no more. I know that's why they're going off of streaming numbers. The gold shit is just people who went out of they went in their own pocket and paid the $9.99 or however how much the album costs. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine, and that's 100% fine. All I'm saying is we can't just sit on our podcast and spew in inefficiencies. You literally just said, bro. I also told you that as of April of 2026, niggas is still streaming GNX. You said nobody listened to it, and it's not accurate. I'm just saying, bro. Like it's still being listened to.
I mean, that may be
But
the case, but it doesn't defeat the fact that the real top song on that album was Not Like Us. Not Like Us was a leading song
that
from
was
that G.
during
Yeah.
that was during the battle.
Yeah.
Bro, nobody listens to who still listens to Not Like Us? It was not way after the battle. It was right off of it. The battle was not dead. It was live and well. What are you talking about? Bruh, the battle wasn't just because they stopped,
Yeah.
just because they stopped shooting at each other, that don't mean the battle was over. Oh no. Oh no. No, you gotta allow time for the fallout.
Yeah.
But look, that's what I'm saying. That's my point though. Because okay, so if me and you get to fighting, we stop throwing punches, right? Does that mean that it's over for you right there? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, but think about it. Think about it. But that wasn't the end of the fight though. Like, yeah, they stopped making songs, but them niggas, both of them niggas was doing interviews and jabbing each other. They was going on podcasts, going on people's show. Well, not Drake, but Kendrick Lamar was. Kendrick Lamar went on a whole victory tour. It wasn't over. If I'm still making, if I'm Corn, I'm telling you now, if me and you get to fighting and I beat you up and I go on a tour and I'm walking around Nashville and I'm talking about, yeah, I beat up Big Cornstalk. Yeah, I this and I that. Like that means the beef is still going on, right?
Yep.
That's what I mean.
Dancing on somebody's
That's
grave for no reason.
that's what I mean. If I take the time out to dance on your grave, I still feel a way, right? That's what I
But that's
mean.
you. That's a one-sided beef though. You know? If somebody is like, I'm done fighting you, but you still trying to fight, that's a you problem. That's not nobody else's problem but you.
Okay. Well, let me. Okay. So with y'all's logic, if Drake now like Corn just said, or was it Mav? I forget. But one of y'all just said that Kendrick has went back into his little cocoon, right? So
Yep.
all and like Corn said, if you listen to all the rap podcasts, they all think that Drake is gonna send shots at Kendrick on Iceman. So clearly,
I hope
it's
not.
not over.
If that's the case,
Bruh, he's 100% gonna send shots at Kendrick. Yeah, 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 I do. I do. It's not. I
I just want
guarantee
to
you.
hear a good
I
album, to
think it's
be
gonna
honest
be
with you.
around two. I think it's gonna be around two, honestly.
I hope not.
I think
I
I
just
think
want to.
I think Drake gonna send a sub that he think that, cause see, this is what Drake do. Drake subs people and he makes sure that the public don't understand it, but the person he's subbing does.
Yeah.
That's what he do, bro. Like prime example. Prime
Yeah.
example. Nobody thought Drake was subbing Joe Budden when he said pump it up. You see what I'm saying? The
Oh, that
only
was
person that
obvious.
understood the only person that understood that was Joe, right? But no. Yeah. Oh, hey, I don't know, bro. Have you heard them disses that Joe was sending at Drake?
Yeah, he was getting out of.
That's what I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say he was murdering Joe. But honestly, I think Drake won that battle because he's the bigger star. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, because Budden probably is the better rapper. Probably. I mean, I'm not going. I don't know though, man. Drake is like is crazy with it, but Budden, I don't know because Drake's been in that battle. he's been in that battle pocket too many times. So that's a hard one actually when I think about it. When I really think about it, if Drake really, if timestamp Drake came out, that's a hard one actually.
Hey, let me ask you. Look, let me ask y'all this, man, and then we could go, bro. Real quick. What are y'all thoughts on Kevin Hart?
As far as what?
Meaning, is he funny to y'all or no?
Oh yeah, I think he's funny. It's just I think like his last what maybe two specials, it was it were
Hmm.
like they they were funny, but they weren't like funny like Kevin Hart is usually funny. You know,
Yeah.
like they have their moments type funny. You know, but but I do still think he is funny. I think it's just Kevin Hart's become more Hollywood after he skyrocketed. You know, so
So let me ask you this: do you feel like any comedian at any level, regardless of what they've accomplished, do you feel like they have the right to criticize Kevin Hart?
yeah, exactly.
It's not, bro. He's not. Of course he can. Earthquake, Earthquake has. Hey, but this is my thing. This my thing. It depends on what Earthquake is saying. Like if
Mhm.
but see, that's my point. I was saying this whole time that Austin Rivers sounds like a hater, not a nigga just stating or commenting on the game. So if Earthquake, if Earth like okay, if Kevin Hart, like okay, Kevin Hart's new little he got a little shit on Netflix where it's like he going around, he trying to find certain comedians and like he trying to make stars. Like if Earthquake was the no. Okay. But okay, let's just say if Earthquake come out, if Earthquake come out and say that really ain't nothing, I could do that if I wanted to. That's some hating shit. That's exactly what these niggas been doing. All these NBA niggas. Or like prime example, Tracy McGrady talking about if he had Shaq, he would be as accomplished as Kobe. But this is my thing. That's a hating ass statement because you don't know that you and Shaq's skill set would mesh. Because, bro, but see, this the thing. T Mac ain't gonna give what Kobe gave on the defensive side. He's not. You see what I'm saying? He's not a vocal leader the way Kobe was. He's not the same player as Kobe was. Bro, Kobe was a vocal leader, bro. I seen plenty, bro. I seen what, bro, bro. I've literally heard NBA stars talking about how Kobe challenged them. Did y'all didn't hear Allen Iverson's acceptance speech? That's something coming out of his mouth. and challenging people. Bruh. Bruh, yes he was, bruh. Bruh, what was Kobe's problem with Smush Parker? No, bruh. Like when Smush first came into the league, Kobe told him, like Smush was on his dick, asking him, can I do this? Can I do that? Because it's fucking Smush Parker. No, I bruh, that's not true. I dismiss what Smush Parker said because if you actually listen to all the guys that were around him and Kobe, they were on Kobe's side. So if you got guys who in the same locker room disagreeing with Smush Parker, I wasn't there. So how the hell I'm gonna go against what the majority saying? Like I never like the guys that was on that team, guys like Devin George, who else? When the Lakers got terrible, them niggas like man, hell no, I ain't listening to that bullshit. Fucking Smush Parker. Smush Parker. Like get out of here. What was Austin Reeves' highest rating on 2K? I mean not Austin Reeves, Austin Rivers. Like Austin Rivers is bro, Austin Rivers fuck around was a 63 rated ass nigga on 2K. Man, 71, 72 rated on 2K, and you think you finna criticize my Hall of Fame career? Man, get the fuck out of here. Ain't no way. Corn. Okay. Okay. So you telling me a guy who been doing security just as long as you, right? But he ain't he ain't done what you have. He don't have the accomplishments. He don't have the things you've done in the security world. You gonna let that man tell you how to secure some shit? Man, bro, you literally just said what Draymond said. You literally just cause Draymond, like I said, bro. So okay, but here's my thing. So so what would you say that Austin Rivers was a would you say that what was he in his role? Right. So okay, bruh. His daddy put him in position the same way LeBron did Bronny. Bruh. Wait. So you telling me that Austin Rivers is speaking about help when he was on the same fucking Lob City team with Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, JJ Redick, and Jamal Crawford? Okay, so that's prime Chris Paul, that's super prime Blake Griffin, super prime DeAndre Jordan. But my thing is this, nigga, you lucky too. Like you went to Lob City, LA Clippers. Like, what you mean? And yes, like if you on a team with Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, JJ Redick, Jamal Crawford, and somehow Doc Rivers, who is a Hall of Fame coach, nigga, you had the same career. Oh, hey, on that same team, I forgot. Lou Will was also on that team. Bruh, what I'm saying is this. Austin Rivers was drafted, or not, I'm sorry, not drafted. Austin Rivers was part of championship teams as well, or teams that should have been champions. And like I said, and then you know what's crazy? You play for a team of that caliber. This team won 60 games one year. The Clippers. Like, bro, exactly. And bro, okay. Here's my whole thing. Bro, that Clippers team do too, bro. Let's see. Okay. Well, I don't know, bro. All I say is this, man. I'm say this and I'm done. I have. I have. I ain't gonna
No, I haven't. I haven't even. Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really, if I'm being honest, it's like I'm not R&B album type of nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like I'll listen to 'em, you know what I'm saying? But it's like
Yeah.
I listen to R&B, but it's not. I'm not an R&B album type of nigga. You see what I'm saying? But the album that the part that I listened to, the song that stood out to me was it was him, Glorilla, and Sexy Red, and they had it was like a 3-6 Mafia type of undertone to it. Man, that shit was hard. I forgot the name of it. But it's Chris Brown, Glorilla, and Sexy Red. That shit, and I know he's gonna make a video to it. Oh, you ain't like it? Ah. Mhm. You like the NBA YoungBoy song? Mm. I know. I ain't gonna lie. I like that song. Hey, I liked his intro, honestly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He have been doing this shit, dropping hella music, you know. Hey,
Yeah.
okay, let me address something real quick, right? So I did get a chance to see the Michael movie, right? Okay, so I did get a now I definitely feel like that people was doing too much. That movie was not that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like it by far was not a classic. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't one of the, you know what I'm saying? It just, but it wasn't that bad. But this is my thing. My this is my message to Michael Jackson's estate, Janet Jackson, Jermaine especially, because anyway, anybody named Jackson in the world, Curtis Jackson, whoever. Listen, stop telling the same fucking story about Michael Jackson. You cannot you cannot keep recycling his story. We know it. We know the Michael Jackson story. This is what we don't know. We don't know if it's true that he really beat up Tupac. We don't know the true feelings that he had about Prince. We don't know any backstory of how Michael Jackson really felt about those kids, that if he really all he did was invite them over and like nothing happened,
Yeah.
tell that story. Like I
I
feel like
mean,
I feel like it's so much controversy surrounded around Michael Jackson. Tell a different fucking story. You said like, bro, how about this? You know how they say that Michael Jackson had a deep voice?
yeah.
Tell that story. Like expose the shit that's not talked about for real with Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe how his upbringing before he was famous, like right before he was famous, I think.
Well, that nigga, I mean, his brothers were already singing and dancing and shit. They wasn't famous, but he kind of came into the world in the music business, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, yeah, they were doing shows and shit already. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Uh-huh.
It was Jermaine. Yeah,
Yeah, Jermaine Tito, Jackie, and
yeah.
Jermaine, he was the lead singer. Yeah, he
That
was. Yep.
hey, that's bruh. That's right there. That's another story of Michael Jackson that y'all can tell. Talk about goddamn it. Me and my brothers, we're already talented and goddamn it. And then here come this nigga with these damn golden vocals. You see what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
how you know what I'm saying? How did that make them feel?
Yeah.
Like all I'm saying, bro, just tell a different fucking story.
Yeah.
Bro. And then another thing, you also gotta yeah.
Yeah.
I just
I
I just want them I just want them to stop telling the same
I
story,
I
bro.
said the same thing. I thought it was crazy.
Cause they literally did the same thing. They found the worst Michael Jackson in history with Flex. They put Flex in a Michael Jackson costume, made a terrible movie. The the
Hmm.
the first one, the American Dream and shit, and with Jason
Yeah.
Weaver in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Tyler yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. No, American Dream is like that's the one with Jason Weaver played Michael Jackson. The one
Yeah.
with
That's
Flex,
that's the
the one
same
with
one.
Flex, I think Flex was like a Lifetime movie or some shit. I don't know.
You're talking about the American Dream. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yep.
But no, no, no. That's the good one. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking I'm talking about, bro. They've literally made. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me look it up. Okay, I'm looking up how many Michael Jackson movies are there. Okay, so this shit says they've made 48 Michael Jackson movies.
Damn.
The only Michael Jackson movie that was different was The Wiz, and that's only because it ain't about Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah. You played the Scarecrow.
That's it, bro.
That's crazy.
You talking about King of Pop?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah,
Smooth. It's basically it's a long. Well, it's like a short film music video. Cost.
yeah.
Um. That's Moonwalker. Yeah. Moonwalker. Mhm. It was like a
It
movie,
was like
like
a long music video.
yeah, like it had the medleys of his songs and stuff like that in it. But it was like a big, like a hour-long movie. He turned it into.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I think he did. Yep, that's the one I think. Yep, yeah. That movie's actually really good. I actually like that. That was yeah, yeah, most definitely. Yeah, yep.
I know,
I,
bro.
s-
I
I,
never seen.
I showed y'all that video of him just standing there for 5 minutes.
Bro. I just, I just, all I said was this. I don't believe the fainting was warranted. I feel like that was over dramatic ass white people fainting, like just doing too much.
Black people were fainting too, though. Everybody was fainting.
Everybody was doing too much. On my life, I wouldn't, bro.
Michael
On my
Jackson said
life,
they
I
have
wouldn't,
Michael Jackson said they have 5,000 people a night painting. They had a separate tent for that.
bro. On
5,000 people
everything,
a night.
on everything I love, bro. If I seen Michael Jackson in his prime, I
Yeah.
swear to God, I would I would look at him and I would say, "Hey, how you doing?" And I would shake his hand and I would go on about my day, bro. I'm not the person like there are guys that I or people that I'm starstruck over, but no, bro. I wouldn't be on that.
Who are you starstruck over?
Uh, I might fan out over Bernice Burgos, you know. If I ran into Bernice, I probably would. I would be a shell of myself, but I wouldn't faint. I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I think I will still be able to keep my shit about me. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
I just
What
nah, man. I'm not no see a nigga faint over him ass nigga.
you
That's
say that
just that's just
until
that's
Michael
just a
Jackson comes
whole
up and shakes your hand.
who,
I said you say that until Michael comes up and shakes your hand, and all of a sudden
bro.
you forgot what happened.
No, no. I'm not sitting here saying that I wouldn't be like, oh my god. You know what I'm saying? That's Michael Jackson, but
Mhm.
I'm not gonna faint. I'm
Like
not.
I said,
I'm not.
all of a sudden you go like, what happened? You shook your hand,
Hey,
and you fainted.
hey, cause like y'all said, bro, nobody plans on a faint. So
Hey, see,
if
see.
if I'm if I'm that overwhelmed by Michael Jackson's presence that causes a faint, then
Uh
I would come on the podcast and I would tell Marquee Gang, look, I seen Michael Jackson, I couldn't take it, I fainted. I woke up and they had scooted me over to the pile of people that fainted. Like,
huh.
come on, man. I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like it was a lot of dramatics. And then he just standing there and y'all fainting. He like I could now, if I'm being honest, I could understand 1,000% if like say he come out into the crowd and he maybe he grinding on you or some shit and then you just faint. Okay, cool. But he come on the stage, just stand there, and you're so enamored that you faint. Like, nah, we ain't doing that at all. But I don't got nothing else, man. Y'all got anything else y'all want to discuss?
No, no, I'm good.
All right, man. This was a good one, man.
Most definitely.
I guess until next time, Marquee Gang shit. Fuck Miss Faye forever.
Fucking his
I
face
holla at
forever.
y'all. All right, y'all.
All right, y'all.